serious, what is the biggest secret you've kept from your parents?
I met the guy my mom told me was my real father. We did a DNA test and there is a 0% chance. He even took me on a whitewater rafting trip with his wife and son. I've never told her.
Being sexually abused by my cousins, which my mom would leave me at their house to go to the casino a lot as a kid.
Stole money for weed and regret it to this day. My lazy ass should have just gotten a job instead.
My mom doesn't know I've been arrested twice, one time with my dad.
When I was at Walmart with my mom, and I stole 2 of those big cartons full of Pokemon cards. Took the cards and stuffed them in my back pocket. I planned the whole robbery a week before. I was the best robber at 9.
I was heavily addicted to morphine for my entire time at university.
What is the greatest design fuck-up of the human body?
The breathing hole and the food hole are stupid close.
Women having to bleed and hurt for about a week every month just because they didn't get pregnant.
Teeth. What the hell, I don't have to go twice a year to get my armpits scraped out lest they rot off.
Testicles, I understand the reason they're not inside the body, but damn, could we not have evolved some type of phallic armor by now?
No valve on the balls.
We are too squishy for combat.
What is one thing you find attractive, but deny that it is?
When they're ticklish and let you tickle them. Of course oftentimes that ends with me being the one tickled because BF is stronger and bigger than me, but in the end we're both laughing and having fun.
Didn't know it before I had this one phone call, but I've definitely got a thing for voices.
Childishness. To a fault, that is. But damn it if I don't love my boyfriend's childish curiosity and humor and enthusiasm for things he loves. It's just so wholesome and endearing to see a grown adult be so excited.
I find a high contrast between hair and skin color attractive. Pale with black hair, or black with white hair. I don't tell a lot of people the second half of that because I don't want to be set up on a blind date with a cougar. Choker necklaces. I know it's supposedly a cheap way to look seductive, but it makes me go all dopey to see a woman with a smooth neckline and a lacy choker.
Resting bitch face. Not so much the look itself, but the way that the face instantly changes from annoyed looking to a smile or a laugh is super attractive.
What is a badass quote from history that sticks out to you?
They've got us surrounded again, the poor bastards. Graydon Abrams at the Chosin Reservoir. A fool is the man who kills the father and leaves the child so that he may take revenge. Aristotle.
Literally getting roasted alive for his beliefs. St. Lawrence, turn me over, I'm done on this side.
Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. Napoleon.
Greater than I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. Genghis Khan.
Guys of Reddit, what can us girls do to make you feel special?
I had a girl drive to my house and leave a note that pretty much said, "Have a great day." It took her an hour to do that. Made my day. That was 25 years ago.
I got told my eyes look nice a few days ago. I honestly can't remember the last time someone complimented me before that. Certainly made me freeze for a second.
When you talk about your future, involve us. It's really nice to know that my girlfriend always thinks of me in her future, referring to things as when we or we will with enthusiasm. Just something different, smile.
If we are interested in each other, but we never actually ask you, it would be easier if you asked us. We would be happy and so happy with you in our lives.
Approach us, initiate conversation. Some of us feel way too ugly and insecure to do that to anybody we feel is even slightly attractive.
A keyboard appears in front of you, and you can enter any cheat code / console command and it will actually happen. What do you type?
Motherload.
/gamaload1. Hesoyam.
Well, first of, I'd type /cmds or /help to see which commands actually exist. Then I'd start considering different commands from there. God mode.
Alt plus F4.
/idkva.
Serious, what was a normal part of your life growing up that other people were shocked by?
I never once heard / saw my parents fight or yell. I can only recall one time that they were even sort of huffy with each other.
I've never had a family dinner at home. We just all get our food at different times and eat in separate locations.
What made you stop liking your crush?
Asked him out. Found out he had a girlfriend, but then he said, "Don't worry about it, she's out of town this week anyway," and I was like, oh, ew.
Her mysterious disappearance.
She called me autistic, ghosted me and blocked me.
Her boyfriend.
Found out she had been dating my dad all along.
Girls of Reddit, what are some things that most guys do that are actually creepy?
When they sit next to me and they have their arm on the back of my seat. I can't lean back into my chair because then it's like having their arm around me.
W, here's my age joke.
Thinking a polite rejection means put more effort into it, and I might say yes. No means no.
If we're talking for the first time, online or in real life, and they call me babe, a simple hey or hi, how are you? Will suffice, thanks.
Is there anything you did where you thought you were in the clear, but years down the line it came to bite you in the ass?
Got a speeding ticket in New Mexico. It arrived in the mail 8 years later.
Yeah, well, my password were the name of this girl I loved in high school. I never thought anything of it until I had a party literally 15 years later and she was one of the attendees. Anyways, it got real awkward when she asked for my Wi-Fi password.
Worked as a contractor on a version 1.0 Microsoft product in 2005. Came back in 2009 to work on version 2.0. Looking at my own poorly commented code. I have no idea what I was thinking when I wrote this.